say, that's a spirit right there. That's a demon right there.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that is a demon of unbelief, man. Most of these women, they carry nothing but demons, you know? So I didn't want to start, I don't know what your relationship with her, so I didn't want to...
Ex, been there, done that type of thing.
Well, I didn't know, so I didn't want to step on their toes. I just tried to be...
Bisexual, all type of everything.
I didn't know, I didn't want to step on your toes on that, on her. So I ain't gonna, and plus, she was about to get on the bus, it's like, it's not, if she wasn't about to get on the bus, I was about to, you know, test to see where she at. But the bus was right there, I said, okay, no. But these spirits are jumping around, going from people to people, looking for a house, can't find a house, and will find another motherfucker. And it's so easy for that demon to spread, because you go say the motherfucker's a hardcore thug, gangster, you know, motherfucker think he all cool, he all hard, you know what I'm saying? That motherfucker young ain't got that spirit on him, you know what I'm saying? Don't got that demon on him. He's seeing and looking up to him because it looks like what everybody else is having. That spirit sees that he's open, knowing that he already got him. He'll go over there and invite people and open that and turn that boy out to be this is wicked, hardcore thug, thuggish, rugged bone, retarded motherfucker too. All right? But those are just demons on the left-hand side. Their job is to basically try men. You know what I'm saying? Our job is to fight those spirits. To fight those. Matter of fact, Ephesians, to my knowledge, the book of Ephesians in the New Testament. Right. Ephesians, I think it's 6. Ephesians the 6th chapter. It tell you what we're fighting here. This is Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. A lot of our battles are spiritual warfare. It's spiritual warfare. That's why since you're coming into the truth, the first thing you need to do is put on the armor of the Most High, which is this whole section's talked about, verse 13. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of God, that ye may be able to withstand in the evil day, which is now, and having done all to stand, and preserving the Lord with all your mind, heart, and soul, as he says to do. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with truth. So first thing he said you're going to need to make it through this shit is the truth. Did he say the truth shall set you free or make you free? All right. First of all, you need to come into the fact that we're Hebrew Israelites. Now, I'll go to John, the 4th chapter real quick. I'm going to come back to this in a second. Just about the truth. The Spirit wants us to worship him in spirit and in truth.
John, the 4th chapter.
John 4, start with verse 20.
It says, Our Father, worship in this mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men ought to worship.
So, first of all, now if you didn't know the whole story, he's doing this woman. She was a Samaritan, but she wasn't a real Samaritan. She was a heathen. All right. During that time, the ancient Samaria and other parts of northern Israel were filled with part heathens and part Israelites, because back in 2 Kings, the 17th chapter, the northern kingdom went to slavery under King Shalmaneser, and next thing you know, they ended up running out of that slavery and going over to the South America and North America continents. All right? So they were replaced by Shalmaneser with some Cushites, some Africans, and other motherfuckers. And then over time, they started taking over the heritage of the original people who were there and claiming roots to that. So she didn't know what the hell she was talking about. That's why, well, you can keep on reading. Just give me a little backdrop.
What was that? That was 20.
Verse 20, yeah.
I'm sorry, what chapter was that?
Chapter 4.
Okay. Yahushua said unto her, Woman, believe in me, the hour cometh, when ye shall neither in this mountain, nor yet at Jerusalem, worship the Father. Ye worship, ye know not what.
And the proof that she's not a Hebrew Israelite, if she was a Hebrew Israelite, where would she be worshiping? In Jerusalem, right? Because he said, read that again. Read that first other scripture.
Yahushua saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
He said, you ain't going to be in Jerusalem, and you ain't going to be in this mountain worshiping the Father. Go ahead.
Ye worship, ye know not what.
You don't know what the hell you worshiping. He called her straight up, man. You don't know what the fuck you worshiping. Go ahead.
We know what we worship.
We know what we worship. We know. All right? And he said in the scripture before that, that they were going to worship in Jerusalem. He said, you ain't going to be in Jerusalem or this mountain. Which means that she can't be a Hebrew Israelite. But go ahead.
For salvation is of the Jews.
So who's salvation for? The Jews.
Right.
Who was it by? The Yahushua, man. What tribe did he come out of?
Right.
The tribe of Judah.
But women can be.
No, it's not about women. Yeah, it's going to be women in the kingdom, of course.
Right.
But that wasn't a Hebrew woman. Go back to verse 20. So we be clear.
Our fathers worship in the mountain, and ye say that in Jerusalem is the place where men are to worship.
Okay, so she said, she's saying from what she have learned, and he's saying, y'all say that Jerusalem's supposed to be the place to worship. Our fathers worship here, woo, 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 woo. But they were set up there, and she don't even know her true history, how they got set up in that nation. All right, but keep going.
Yahushua saith unto her, Woman, believe me, the hour cometh when ye shall neither in this mountain nor yet at Jerusalem worship the Father.
So he said, woman, you ain't going to be in Jerusalem. All Israelites are going to be in Jerusalem or coming to worship the Most High at Jerusalem because they're Israelites. It's part of the laws. On holy days, we're going to come to the kingdom. We're going to be there. We're going to come, and worship the Most High. All right. So if she's not, because he said you're not going to be there in Jerusalem or in this mountain, that means because she's not a Hebrew Israelite. That's the reason why he kind of cussed her out without, what we call cuss her out. He was like. That's why you don't know what he said. You don't know what you worship. You don't know what the hell you worship. You don't know nothing what you're talking about. All right, keep going.
Ye worship, you know not what.
You worshiping shit you don't even know. You worshiping bullshit. Basically, you worshiping bullshit. Back to Psalms 96:5. All the nations' idols are gods. You know what I'm saying? Well, they worship our gods. All the gods of the Salaki, I had that backwards. All the gods of the nations are idols. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
All the gods of the nations are idols. So they worship idols. Idolatry. They don't know what the hell they worship. They're not worshiping truth. But if you sit there, if I went and got those Arabs who just left out of ABC, go in there and got them Chinese people out of nails from out of, if I went and got the East Indians out of Subway, and each one over there start telling them how what they worship is bullshit, they'll sit over there and argue with me if they had any kind of faith in their bullshit of what they think. But you know what they're not going to have? Any proof. Right. Through the scriptures. But and if you go to their books, they never have no proof.
Arabs not right. Arabs not.
That's not us.
Right.
Arabs not us. Chinese ain't us.
Right.
White men ain't Africans ain't us.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
All right. So keep going.
We know what we worship.
So we know what we worship.
For salvation is of the Jews.
So and that word "of" right there is the Greek word "ek," which means out of. It also means for, by, so things like that. So you can also say it's for us, because it was not for anybody else but us. All right, keep going.
But the hour cometh, and now is, when the true worshipers shall worship the Father in spirit and in truth.
Wait a minute, he said, but it's going to come a time that the worshipers of the Most High are going to worship Him in spirit and in truth.